Jo. Er vi igennem? Jeg tror, vi er igennem. Lydtjek. Tjek. Lydtjek. Tjek. Jeg tror, vi er igennem med lyd, og jeg tror også, vi er igennem med noget billeder, film, stream. Der er vi sgu. Det er fandme godt der. Nå. Ny uge. Jeg skulle sige ny begyndelse. første uge. Første dag på det sidste halvår, eller første dag på, man kan sige, hvad hedder det, de nye skoler. Første halvår, anden halvdel af året, hedder det vel. Hvad fanden siger det, sidder og siger? Men første skoledag, første dag for dem her, der går i skolen, eller for dem, der arbejder i skolen, som jeg jo gør. Så det er fantastisk. Klar til grindet til december. Jeg glæder mig rigtig, rigtig meget. Jeg er også rigtig spændt på, hvad fanden der kommer til at ske sådan i det her halvår her. For der er en masse ting, der kommer til at, der bare kommer. Og det skal vi finde ud af, hvad det er. Så det er meget fint. Jeg sidder lige og kigger her på min lille kalender her på min lille mobilers. Og der, der står jeg og kigger på, hvad spil der kommer. Jeg har jo været lidt, jeg har så lidt, skulle vi spille The Other World, skulle vi spille det til, skulle vi vente med at spille det til egentlig, til, hvad hedder det, hvornår, hvad hedder det, til hvornår, hvad hedder det, til hvornår, til toren, de egentlig udkom, for det kommer ud først, de udkommer først i slut oktober. Det udkommer først, hvad jeg skal se, hvad der præcis det udkommer. Den 29. oktober udkommer det. Onsdag den 29. oktober. Og skulle vi, altså der stod altså lidt, skulle vi spille det, for eksempel i uge 42, 43, vi kunne jo spille det i efterårsferien måske, altså i 42, op til, hvad hedder det, op til, som sagt, toren udkom. Men det synes jeg også bare, okay, det vil måske også blive lidt, så bliver vi lidt for udmattet af The Other Worlds gameplay. Lige meget hvor godt det er. Altså, det er jo et rigtig godt spil, det er jo ikke det. Men så bliver du måske også lidt, okay, så spiller vi først etteren, og så spiller vi derefter toeren lige efter hinanden. Det vil måske også blive lidt for meget. Så jeg havde det lidt fint med, at vi startede med det her i dag, eller her i den her uge her. Her i dag. En af de andre ting, jeg også godt vil adressere, det er i forhold til Mafia The Old Country. Jeg har ikke på ingen måde har sagt, at jeg afviser, at vi aldrig nogensinde skal spille det spil. Men i forhold til det, så synes jeg bare, der kommer for mange ting op i de anmeldelser, jeg har set og læst, som jeg synes var, okay, jeg vil ikke betale. Og det kan godt være, at jeg lider som en grådig motherfucker. Det er fint. Det må jeg tage med sig, hvis du synes det. Men jeg kommer ikke til at spille spil. Jeg kommer ikke til at betale fuld pris for det spil. Det gør jeg ikke. Og det er ikke, fordi det er kort. Fordi jeg har nemlig også hørt mig før sige, jeg vil faktisk gerne have et 10 timers spil. Og spil, det er jo faktisk 10-15 timer. Så jeg vil hellere have et 10 timers spil, og så er det bare rigtig, rigtig godt, og det ved. Jeg taler virkelig forkert i dag. Det ved virkelig, hvad det vil spillet. At jeg vil have et eller andet spil, som var 60 timer, og så kan det ikke rigtig finde ud af, så har det taget noget lidt hister her, og øst og vest, og sådan lidt. Og så bliver det sådan en mærkelig ting. så vil jeg faktisk hellere have et spil, hvor altså, man ved fra start til slut, hvad det er for et spil, og hvad det vil. Det vil jeg sådan set heller om. Så. Men der var nogle andre ting, jeg synes, der bliver sådan lidt, der var sådan lidt, okay, ja, vi venter til, at der ligesom kommer noget, det kommer på tilbud. Og jeg har også lidt sådan, vi har nogle spil i december måned, altså vi har nogle tidspunkt i december måned, og noget i vinterferien også, så hvor vi siger, jamen der kan vi måske tage nogle af de spil, som vi sådan går og mangler. Samtidig, guys, så har jeg også skrevet, at december måned bliver, eller august måned, det bliver også lidt, ikke august, september måned, og september, oktober bliver lidt vildt. Der er jo en grund til, at vi kalder det september, oktober for oktober, fordi det er jo der, hvor nogle af de her, mange af de sidste ryg af de store AAA-spil, de bliver udgivet, fordi der er nogen, der siger, jamen vi vil ikke udgive vores AAA-spil i november-december, fordi der kommer vi til at konkurrere med julesalget. Men altså, ikke bare julesalget i computerspil, men generelt bare julesalget, det vil vi ikke konkurrere med. Så derfor så udgiver vi simpelthen vores spil i oktober. Og det bliver vildt. September kommer Assassin's Creed Shadows Claws of Avagi, altså DLC'en til Shadows. 26. kommer der FC 26. Den 2. oktober kommer der Ghost of Yotei. Den 10. oktober kommer der Battlefield 6. Som sagt, den 29. oktober, der kommer der The Worlds 2. Og så kommer der et spil, som jeg ikke rigtig ved endnu, udkommer. Har vi fået en release dato på det endnu? Det har vi ikke endnu. Okay, så Black Ops 6. For det første, det spændende, det er, at Activision har valgt at udgive deres spil et Black Ops 7 lige efter Black Ops 6. De har jo to firmaer, der egentlig hovedsageligt kan man sige, laver deres Black Ops-serie. Det er Treyarch, og det er, hvad hedder det, Sledgehammer hedder det? Og de har sådan, de skifter sådan, oftest så skifter det sådan, at et år så udgiver Treyarch deres Black Ops, kan man sige, deres Black Ops spil, og så, eller Black Ops, deres Call of Duty, som jo så er Black Ops oftest i deres serie, og så kommer Sledgehammer og udgiver deres. Og hvad hedder det? Og i år, der er det så, der kommer der så Black Ops, sidste år udkom Black Ops 6 jo. Undskyld, det var Infinity Ward. Det er mig, der talte på det. Infinity Ward, ikke Sledgehammer. Men, hvad hedder det? Sidste år udkom Call of Duty Black Ops 6, og året efter, altså i år, udkommer Black Ops 7. Så jeg er lidt spændt på, faktisk, om de har haft tid nok til ligesom at kunne gå og brygge på det. Men det mener de åbenbart, de har, det er jo hvad der er. Det er også lidt spændt på. Det er så også sådan set, at deres hovedkonkurrent, det er jo Battlefield-serien. Selvom det jo er, hvis man har prøvet Battlefield, og man har prøvet, Call of Duty, så er det jo så to meget, meget forskellige, to meget forskellige måder at spille på. Men sammenligning er der jo selvfølgelig, fordi de to store, hovedsageligt multiplayer, first person shooters. Så selvfølgelig er det der, hvor de sammenligner hinanden. Men hvornår ligger den? Hvornår ligger Black Ops 7's udgivelse? Vil de op og konkurrere? Det kommer de til. Regardless om man siger, hvor forskelligt der spil det er, så kommer de til at konkurrere, hvis de lægger den ud i oktober den 7. eller oktober. Call of Duty, hvad var det? Black Ops 6, hvornår udkom den? Det var også i oktober, var det ikke sidste år? Der udkom den 25. oktober. Hvis I vælger at sige, jamen det gør vi sgu i oktober. Vi tager lige i uge 43, der smider vi lige et par uger efter Battlefield. 43-44 et par uger efter Battlefield udkommer. Så lidt smider vi vores. Så kommer det jo til at konkurrere. Så det er jeg så også rigtig, rigtig spændt på. Det er jeg. Så. Anyways, guys, vi skal jo til at spille, synes jeg. Jeg skal lige have lavet en lille test her, fordi... for der er det ikke er så vant til at handle i Netto, så synes jeg faktisk, at I skal gøre den tjeneste. Især hvis I har lyst til nogle gange jeg vil sige, at afprøve jer selv. det lyder lidt mærkeligt. Men hvis I har lyst til at sige, at vi skal sgu teste det lidt mærkeligt. Det er fordi Netto har jeg i hvert fald, de Nettoer, der er, ikke bare den Netto, der er i byen, hos, der hvor jeg bor, altså Skødstrup, men de Nettoer, der er så udenomkring, har jeg også fundet ud af, er svært glad for at købe sådan nogle, det lyder sådan en restsalg af forskellige drikkevarer. Og jeg har en Netto, der ligger sådan i, ja, vi kan godt kalde det nabobyen, til der, hvor jeg bor. Og den Netto der, den er sådan, især den Netto, der er faktisk, de har faktisk haft mange forskellige af de her, I kender godt de her steder, der, i de her supermarkeder, der har de her bargain bins, hvor de har, altså, de kan se, at det er sådan restsalget fra et eller andet marked, de har købt, og så har de så bare sagt, at det koster bare en 10 eller sådan noget lignende. Så der er den Netto, der er faktisk god til at finde sådan nogle forskellige mærkelige former for drikkevarer. Og det var faktisk første gang, jeg smagte Liquid Death, og det er jo så smag, altså, dude, det er jo en mineralvand. så det første gang, jeg smagte Liquid Death, det var faktisk derfra, for de havde et restparti derfra. Nu i år, eller her i dag, der skal vi smage Mentos. Og heldigvis er det ikke den der mint Mentos der, fordi jeg gider sgu ikke at drikke tandpasta. Men stadigvæk Mentos. Det var de der pastiller der, eller de der stikler, ikke? Så du har jo råbt sådan en Mentos her. Jeg har også en anden en, den taste-tester vi på en anden stream. Det her, det er Tropical Mix. Så... Altså, jeg troede faktisk, not gonna lie guys, jeg troede faktisk, at det var... Jeg troede faktisk, det var brus i. Desværre. Det smager ikke særlig godt. Det er heldigvis kun 4,0 gram kulhydrater per 100 gram. Eller 100 milliliter. Så der er 4, 8, 12. Lidt over 12. 16 gram kulhydrat i den her. Jeg tror, det smagt bedre. Jeg føler lidt, at det er sådan en sodavand. I kender de her sodavand, der man har det har bare stået for længe i køleskabet, og så har det mistet alt brusen. Det føler lidt, at det er sådan en. Så det er ikke en særlig behagelig oplevelse. Jeg drikker den selvfølgelig færdig, så det er hellere pist ud end smidt ud selvfølgelig, men altså stadigvæk. Wow. Nå. Okay, fair nok. Jeg vil sige, for dem jeg godt kan lide sådan noget iced tea, så er det måske det ideen, fordi Ice-T, der må indrømme, Ice-T har jeg heller aldrig haft, det er ikke fordi jeg ikke kan lide det, men jeg har aldrig kunne se sådan en helt stor fedus ved det. Og det er også bare fordi, jeg føler lidt, det er sådan noget sort og white uden brus. Men, ja. Altså hvis man godt kan lide sådan en tropical smag der, sådan en frugtsmag der, så kan det godt være, at man synes, at det er fedt. Anyways, som afslutning, inden vi skal i gang med at spille, så skal vi lige se på uge 33. Er vi ikke uge 34, Margrethe? Nej, vi er uge 33. Fair nok. Alright. Jamen, det skal vi så. Fordi der kan I så se, at jeg har sat The Other Worlds på hele ugen, faktisk. Og så måske et andet tilstream i weekend. Så det kommer vi til at gøre. Det gør vi. Og så et aller sidste ting, som et lille sidste PS, postscriptum, inden vi afslutter, inden vi går i gang med det her, det er selvfølgelig, bruh. Det kan jeg godt løfte sløret af, at et af de spil, vi skal spille næste uge, det bliver det her. Det bliver et coach-spil, og det er Discounty. Og det, jeg kan sige, det er de live faktisk. Er de faktisk live? Det tror jeg, det er. Eller, nej, eller hvad? Det er sgu live. Okay, cool. Jeg ved ikke, om det er de to, der har lavet det. Jeg ved, at Elsberg, den ene, er med til at lave spillet. Og det ser jo pisse sødt ud. Det ser virkelig fedt ud. Det er jo sådan lidt, hvor du er... Du har simpelthen et supermarked, du skal lave. Man kan sige, at grafikken ligner meget Stardew Valley-agtigt noget. At det er sådan et cozy game. Så jeg er ret spændt på det. Så det, og jeg synes vi skal helt klart, vi skal støtte op omkring de danske spilproducenter, dem der laver danske spil, 100%. Så det absolut. Nå, fedt mand. Lad os komme i gang med med det her spil her.
Thornton should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Du ved.
Easy now. unforeseen side effects.
Bruh.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What was this about the Marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. Edgewater...
Oh.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Alright. They're dead. They're dead. Hvor gik ham der bro der er overfaldt på? Hvor gik han? Huh? Okay, fair nok. Okay, guys, jeg satte cap på frameraten. I må lige sige til, om det går helt amok. Det kunne være dyre internet, åbenbart ikke kan følge med i. Meget mystisk. Meget mystisk. It is what it is. Hvordan controls, hvordan får jeg keybind, får jeg
here before you get yourself killed.
Hey, dude.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Well, because we're doing it. På det.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return. Any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate...
What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jetstream procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarding parties.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Or did you get the ship in
I
the
am
air?
incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I
I
landed.
deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Ja, jo. Så hun vil simpelthen have, at der er en, der er Captain Hawthorne, der styrer skibet. Again, you need to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I found part of that sitting in the grass.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Jo.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Alright, guys. Så det vi kommer til at gøre, det vi kommer til at køre... og vi kommer til at køre... Yes.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
Overhovedet
Because you
ikke.
sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our... Edgewater's not too far. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before...
Alright. Cool jo. Har vi... Det giver 75, det giver 76. Kommer lige den på. Good eye, bro. På den af. God fucking dammit, mand. Når jeg dræber den græs, så forsvinder de bare de lim. Ah, det gør de ikke alligevel. Hehe. Right, cool you.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I don't got your name. I'm Fresh Eins.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Nej, det vil jeg nok.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
What do I talk about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah?
Better if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long have you been in junior in humor, cryptic or whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork.
You lose a lot of people around
Former
Marauders.
people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. hence the armed guards.
What are they after? Loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company...
Okay. Spændende. Jeg er jo lige et hardt se faktisk.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Bruh.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As long as your questions fall within... His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. You are correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas B. Wells. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my... Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related... Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bed...
What's that?
Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the groundbreak. Something else I can do? As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal... Know how to carry yourself in a fight? Cross them off and bring me...
Alright, cool you.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Men han skal collect the gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why... Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear... I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And it's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge... You are? I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in. Nab...
Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly... More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. So you oblige me? Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken... I know that. Read what a...
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobweb. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want... Alright, here's a summary. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. That's all I can...
Oh.
Please don't touch anything. Physical hygiene. So everyone says. Until someone... I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair... You will also report to... Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about the... As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidlet, I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical... Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have any...
Hvad er journal til det så? Okay, så prøver lige.
Wish we had some better rations.
I know how you feel.
Se hvad Silas siger til det.
Fancy threads. You run into... Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on. That's the word, extortion.
Okay, så skal vi bryde ind. Gotcha, gotcha.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't.
Kan vi gå om bag her? Kan vi ikke?
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Just the way it goes.
Det var mere om vi kan... Ja...
What can I do for you? A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between... I don't approve of fantasizing. Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI. You'll find him in our local church. He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in... Go ahead. The plagues come at us with a vengeance this year. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. Fever, chill. Company policy. Mr. Ed... as the...
This is bad. Company is going to have to call it for the destruction of spil. Indeed, was an asset, and someone has to pay this for the price. This going to be to us finger. Oh shit, man! De sælger simpelthen body parts. Holy fuck, guys! Holy fuck!
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took the... That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay him. Yes, I suppose I'm... Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature.
All right.
Almost lost a finger in it.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders jump.
Så mangler vi 2, gør vi? It's water cannery.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Your dude.
It's not the best choice. You ought to go have a talk with the boss. Go right. What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. It's fine and dandy. I have every reason to be. I caught a real break working in a place. I don't get paid for banter. Go right ahead. Other than yourself, definitely the vicar. But there's something. Plague. I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, survival of the fittest. It ain't just a law. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine. It is better. Listen, you mind if we talk about music?
Okay. Vi skal bare sælge. Hvis der er noget, vi skal sælge. Ikke lige pt. Alright.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make... Shit. Silas still on about that. Here. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Gaia... If you're not familiar with... Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice hand... Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fine.
Kæft, de syge, de der Spacer's Choices.
Crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What you... When one of your workers commits a crime, in other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of... All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through. I'm just glad to put this whole up.
Okay. Over exiten.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Another day at the cannery.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. The war! The coming... I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Just my luck. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Enlistment fees. Yeah, They have sent a scout. Prowling around the... This scout must not be permitted... Mechanicals got a week... Oh. You ever seen the way a First they will rob...
Var det så en ny, var det nyt, en ny quest eller hvad? Så jeg har klaret den, right? I am done. I have done your quest one.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. The night we were supposed... When I woke up, his... Let me know if... Yeah? The oh. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and Colin. Trouble's in the asking. You run into... Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink. Abernathy was... What? I needed his fees because of his name.
Alright, cool. Skal vi op og snakke med... Loading screen. Loading screen. Loading screen.
The grease monk. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoke. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival.
I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to... I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but... I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run it. The people living in the botanical labs. They're... Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But we belong to one community.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me... I mean, if that's all...
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that you will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnostics.
Well, I am glad to...
Alright guys, vi fik en... Parvati! Hun har våben det hele. Everything's alright. Everything's good.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quite... I don't know anybody well. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. All I know is she left after her son died. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt. Life's hard here. Especially Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Thanks, mister. I just think when you... That's what my dad...
Der. Alright, skal vi lige finde ham, der The Wicker? Er det ikke her? Hvor er det ikke han? Det ligner en church der. Right. Skal vi se.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too...
Hey, bruh.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar and Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to...
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to... Depriving them of safety from them... I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. They rejected the order of society and live beyond... Does that strike you? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a very... Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring every... If it were as easy as a few... If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down band... I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property.
Side quest.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hand. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place. Not many in this colony. Thank you. If you retrieve it.
All right. Nå, skal vi gå udenfor så? Så vi har fået lidt sidequesters. Let's go. Så som sagt, guys, spil, det er sådan... Spillet er sådan, altså sådan lidt mindre... hvad hedder det... Lidt mindre områder, man spiller i. Så det er ikke open world. Hvis man troede, det var sådan noget Skyrim open world. Overhovedet ikke. Jeg vil sige, hvis I kender spillet, hvad hedder det, Avowed, så vil jeg sige, så det er også lavet, Avowed er også lavet af Obsidian. Så hey, det er som sagt, så der er jo som sagt, Så det er også at sige det, så på den måde er det meget fint. Men altså, det er bare lige så folk, hvis de skal spille det, advaret om, at det ikke er, folk kalder det den spirituelle efterfølger til hvad hedder det, til at den spirituelle efterfølger til hvad hedder det, til Fallout New Vegas. Det kan du godt kalde det. Altså det er bare to meget forskellige spil. Så find out what with your tweets about the Earth's director who is placed in se var til hvad hun egentlig. Jeg fik faktisk ikke noget. Okay. Right. Pavatikek. Okay. 131. Holy fuck. Skal vi lige se, har jeg noget armor på egentlig? Det der, det giver 3. Det giver 16. Det tager vi nok på.
That was quick.
Yeah. Alright. Skal vi godt komme ud igen, guys. Kan vi fast travel til... Det gør vi da bare.
Keep your distance, friend.
Keep your distance, friend.
Any progress on that matter? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I hope this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Hmm?
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. Oh, I'm... Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Vi har solgt noget af vores ting, guys.
I'll be glad for the change. I shall see you on the ship, Captain.
Perks. Persuade. Dialogue. Har vi tilbage? Tech. Resten på handguns. Alright, cool. Så lige nu skal vi have solgt alt det her. Vi har også noget armor, vi skal have solgt. En af mine store, eller ikke store, en af mine sådan lidt punkter i forhold til spillet her, det er mange af de ting, man kan tage, det giver sådan nogle bitte små inkrementer af ting, der giver noget til dit health eller sådan lignende. Det er bare et eller andet sted, det havde lidt ligesom Starfield. Der er for mange små ting, man kan tage op. De skal fandme finde ud af, hvad de egentlig vil her. Og det, ja, det...
I'm not allowed in here. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment.
What incident?
Ask her if you care.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau.
Music to my...
Hvorfor har du ikke det? Okay. Den der beholder vi ikke. Mining gear. Det der sælge. Sælge. Og sælge. Så har vi lidt af hvert der. Så beholder vi en pistol. Hvis min anden bliver udlagt, eller ikke virker lige pludselig. Alright. Vil jeg købe noget? Fordi jeg venter lige med våben. Egentlig har jeg faktisk okay. Hvem er den der? Handgun 41. Handgun 110. Health. Ja. Tab lige. Alright, cool jo. Så jeg tror, vi skal snakke med hende her, tænker jeg først. Vi snakker med hende der et eller andet der. Jeg kan... Guys. Og det kan godt være, jeg ikke tror på mig. Det er what it is. Der er nogen... Jeg har spillet før. Det er ikke en hemmelighed. Men jeg kan ikke løse det godt på, hvad man skal gøre, og hvad man ikke skal gøre. Hvis du skal have den rigtige, man kan sige... Eller en eller anden løsning på en quest, som... Den har jeg ikke lige... det kan jeg sgu ikke huske. Så der er så nogle gange, hvor jeg siger, jeg kan ikke huske det. Og det er ikke fordi, jeg ikke kan. Eller det er ikke fordi, jeg lader som om, at jeg ikke kan. Det kan jeg ikke. Altså, det er bare så folk, de ved det. Fuck, det var bare om på det der. Bitch.
Nice.
Jeg skal se. Hvad bruger den? Den bruger... Bruger den... Heavy ammunition? Nej. Det kører på samme ammunition som handgun. Okay, fair nok.
Nicely done.
Alright, cool. We're done, guys.
Here we go. Got 'em all.
Var der ikke sidequest på den her? Var det ikke, var det ikke community center der? Det var det. Der var lige et hard save, guys. Alright. Der. Scratch one.
Get past
Alright. Så jeg tror lige, guys, inden vi gør noget som helst. Skal vi alt det her lort der. Så om jeg kan fast travel tilbage til mit skib, fordi jeg tror, hvis jeg har en kiste der. Så kan jeg smide nogle af mine weapons parts.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Har jeg en kiste? Var det ikke? Bruh. Okay.
Easy.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Bare for der, hun er. Stjæler på deres skib. Altså, fanden.
Due
Bruh.
to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Vi skal have... Hvad arbejder vi frem imod? Vi gerne have den op, ikke? Så skal vi have noget medicin. Og... Så... Persuade. Sådan der. Pavati. Hvad har hun af skills? Jeg tror basically, at de gerne lige vil sælge det sidste her. Jeg tror, at når vi kommer væk fra den her verden der, så kan vi begynde at... Så kan vi begynde at, hvad hedder det... Så kan vi begynde at...
Somebody's been running. Thanks. Here. Something. Somebody deserving. Oh, I'm an actuary.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Skal jeg begynde at break våbnene ned, i stedet for bare sådan, det skal bare lige have der startkapital. Det er det.
Work your jaw. Music to my ears.
Assault rifle. Assault rifle. Light assault rifle. Okay.
It's not the best choice. Music to my...
Jeg sælger mere. Tænker jeg heller ikke. Okay, cool. Havde jeg ikke fået en ny gunner egentlig? Hvad er det her? Alright, så vi skal have noget. Hey, dude.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. You want to try standing outside in the heat Keeping your sights open for the next Marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if Marauders got to her. I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago, she was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. I'll tell you what I can. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. Could be. Dangers aplenty. Marauder gang just moved into the district's a little ways east. What it...
Alright, så vi kan.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed... Let's hear it. Make amends. Spare me. Only thing like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here. He would do such a thing. The question is... Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb?
He was tired all the time, sure, but...
Look what they did to this child.
All right.
That was It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. All anyone ever does is toil over a... Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down. Workers desert in droves. You bring power to... I
Så basically så er der to ting at gøre. Enten der er word power to Edgewater, eller til det der lille enklave der. Okay. Spændende. Jeg tror, vi laver et hard save, guys.
Wanted to poke around in here.
Processing.
Hvor det sagde, der var der. Nævn. Får nogle armor pot der i hvert fald. Det var lækkert nok. Bro, er det bedre?
System. Security.
Wow, not even a scratch.
Oh.
Alright, cool jo. Skal vi den græs? Hot save. Cancel. Hot save.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. All right? Woohoo!
Panic searching
Here they
for...
come!
Whoa, whoa. Yes. Assault rifle. Okay. Yeah. Det er bare for XP, guys. Det er kun for XP. Give me that sweet loot. Lots of sweet loot. Nej. Ja, tak.
Unexpected.
Look out! Down they go!
Performing.
Don't mess with us!
Bare det hele. Cool.
Not real. You're not real.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Holy fuck, de skal bare ikke skyde. Det der, bro. Bare. Jeg håber i dag. Okay.
Here they come!
Is performing an
Godt. Done and done. Var der ikke en her? Bare fordi jeg skulle loote ham. Guys, det er sådan. Det var lidt hard til her, guys. Yes. Hvad var det? Hernede.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Så det er et fucking godt spørgsmål.
Celeste. Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Do you I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. Edgewater's hurting, but the town's got some good people. Sorry. Really?
Alright guys, nu skal vi se om vi kan overtale ham der Reed der til faktisk at get the fuck out of here. Men de vil faktisk gerne have... Altså, nu ved jeg, hun er... Nu falder der brand ned, fordi hun er sat til sur på mig. Det er 100.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Bruh.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake. This is all you're doing. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my... You want my flock wasted? Go talk to Grace and Tom, and you tell Reed Tops... You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. Tell Reed that I can make his... Tell him how I've... The secret is... I have got a... We had a... So...
Alright, så vi skal basically tilbage til Reed. Og overtale ham til ligesom at step the fuck down. Jeg vidste godt, hun er sur. For sat. Hvis der er noget, jeg ikke kan klare, det er sådan lidt ældre damer, der bliver sådan lidt cross. Altså der kan jeg bare sådan, så bliver jeg bare sådan en lille dreng igen nærmest. Så bare sådan, hjemmel. Det var... Så vi ser lige sodalen her, ikke?
This is a fine day, friend. I trust Adelaide's people. Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been I am not perfect. I have made my... I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like... Unless you can demonstrate to me that we are helpless without her. You will excuse me for being skeptical? How exactly? Adelaide has been using dead bodies? What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some... If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, my life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my... A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place out... I don't know. I have always tried to do right by...
Jeg kunne egentlig godt lide Reed der. Altså, jeg synes, jeg er lidt af et scumbag der i starten. Men... Meget tager til opofferen. Selv opofferen til sidst der. Det er sgu da vildt nok der. Er der hostiles? De herinde. Ja, de herinde. Er det den der?
That's the last of them.
Jeg tror, det var Marauders. Nå, ved du, vi vil ikke lige... Vi skal op til, lige at sige til Adelaide, at hun har vundet. Og det kan noget. Bruh.
Look at that. The snakes come back.
Altså...
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? I might turn that old cannery into a garden. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back.
All right. Skills. Har vi tilbage 7. Vi også have medical? Vi er ikke have medical op på 5. Og så vil jeg måske persuasion. Nej, så tager vi sgu lige... så tager vi lige handguns, guys. Sådan der. Vi har perks, tactical design. Der, yes. Alright. Journal. Så jeg skal bare gå ned og hente det der. It goes nothing. Yeah!
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real... I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but... every time I think of going back, I get this... sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. And if you ever need a pair of eyes... Yes! Captain.
Hun er helt flyvende. Der er vi der breaker, my dude.
Certainly I'm looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Yes.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to... Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophe. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay.
Alright, så skal vi bare slette der, guys. Bruh.
What can I do for you? All systems are operating. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low altitude orbit.
Come over with you guys.
Communication request from Dr. Fitty.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the
Hale and hearty
to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker.
She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on... Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so... Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch... Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise. I call it... Excellent. I'll contact you and the board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to...
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart...
Groundbreaker. Okay.
Arrived at the groundbreaker.
Yeah, buddy. Og guys, så stopper vi sgu for den her gang. Yes, vi fortsætter selvfølgelig igen i morgen med at spille noget, spille noget The Other Worlds. Så og jeg har jo sagt, at vi fortsætter med at ja, som sagt, spiller det hele jeg spiller her hele ugen i den her uge her, og så regner jeg lidt med, at vi kan få afsluttet i løbet af næste uge, og så er der så en lille surprise, hvad vi skal spille næste uge også ved siden af. Og så kommer der kommer jo faktisk 2 nye spil. Det kommer jo det her, Discounty, som jeg snakker om, og dem der ikke har set det, hvad jeg snakker om, dem der kommer med at starte streamen. Det kan jo lige hurtigt, lave en lille hurtig reklame for en af de her, der ligesom, kan man sige, en af de her nye danske, danskere, der laver spil. Der er faktisk en del af dem, der laver det. Og det er Discount, det udkommer på næste torsdag, tror jeg der. Onsdag eller torsdag. Og det er jo sådan et lille cozy game. Eller, jeg vil ikke kalde det Stardew Valley, fordi det er jo man kan sige selve, det man skal i spillet er jo meget langt fra Stardew Valley. Men du skal jo have din egen lille forretning. Grafikken ligner jo måske lidt Stardew Valley. Selve det der, det hører jo under cozy-spil-sangeren. Og det er også et live simulator. Så på den måde kan man måske godt sammenligne dem. Ellers er det jo egentlig ikke nogen sammenligning. Men det hører under cozy games-sangeren, og jeg elsker jo cozy games. Det ved alle jo. Så det kommer vi også til at spille, når det udkommer. Jeg tror, det er torsdag, det udkommer. Men I må skrive, hvis det er forkert. Jeg kan huske det. Så den 21. august. Så det er på, altså ikke på torsdag, men næste torsdag, er det ikke? Ikke på næste torsdag? Jo, det er det. Det var næste torsdag. Så det kommer vi til at spille næste uge i hvert fald. Jeg har så sagt, det er en del af mit tilstream. Og det er jo sådan, nogle streams, der sådan i løbet af året holder sådan. Det er ikke sådan nogle faste dage, jeg har. Det er heller ikke nogle faste, man kan sige, tidspunkter, jeg har. Så det er heller ikke noget sådan hver mandag. Det første mandag i hver måned på ingen måder. Det er sådan nogle, jeg lige holder sådan i ny og næ, hvor jeg siger, og jeg har sgu ikke lige lyst til at spille det spil, vi er i gang med nu her. Eller jeg har bare lyst til at spille det her spil, der var bare fuldstændig chill. så spiller jeg sådan et spil, hvor der ikke er så meget historie i. Der er så historie her i, det er ikke det. Men der kan jeg bare bruge en hel dag, hvor det bare sidder og spiller, hvor jeg sidder indrette min butik, eller noget, ikke også? Eller i Stardew Valley, så sidder jeg indrette min farm, ikke? Så det bliver sådan noget. Det bliver det, vi kommer til at bruge det til. Og jeg har sagt også, at jeg vil gerne have lidt flere af de her cozy streams ind i min ikke mit faste schema, fordi de kommer jo sådan lidt. De vil gerne have, at de kommer med lidt mere jævnligt. Så. Men anyways, tusind tak, fordi dem, der kom og så med. Det er jeg rigtig glad for. Vi fortsætter igen i morgen. Og hvis vi ikke ses igen i morgen, så håber jeg selvfølgelig, vi ses igen på et eller andet tidspunkt.